Let's talk about it and see what's going on, what everybody else is feeling in regards to their shooting. From what I've noticed, from the very instant that I went into the rec center on season 5, is that shooting is tremendously different, not slightly different, tremendously different. The season 5 update seemed to have fixed shooting. I tried running the one. I tried running the point guard position yesterday, and it was still tough. I brought out my 6'1", still tough. Couldn't hit my shots. But as a spot up, oh, I tried running like maybe 5 or 6 game as a spot up shooter, and instantly, I tried to put on the LaMelo Ball base, a base that I haven't used, matter of fact, throughout all season 4. After tremendous efforts in trying to fix it, changing releases, it didn't work, so I switched my base completely. So that's how bad it was using the LaMelo Ball base in season 4 for me. Maybe not for you guys, but for me it was. And I wasn't going to continue to sell my team on open shots. So I switched out the LaMelo Ball base finally after a bunch of trial and error and went to Tobias Harris. But Tobias Harris is like much slower than the LaMelo Ball base. It's similar, but it's definitely slower. So the very first game I got on season 5, I went back to an old base that I had already created, which I show you guys in today's video. And man, just buttery. The very first shot, green, and the multiple shots after that, I saw percentages in after each game just skyrocket. Hella different than what I was shooting in season 4. In season 4, it was just a nightmare for me. Below 40% shooting every game. It was just a nightmare. And that's just me keeping it a buck with y'all. After the season 5 update, I saw shooting percentages that, man, I hadn't seen all season 4. 75%, 80% shooting. I thought it was amazing. I just thought it was just, you know how good it feels when you're hitting your open shots. Not to mention, in season 4, I had to remove limitless range completely because I couldn't hit no limitless range shots. In season 5, I put it back on, and you guys were seeing, man, shooting behind the hash mark with no takeover, shooting behind the hash mark with just limitless range. And what I noticed as well, I don't know if you guys noticed this too, what I noticed as well is that, you know how, at least in season 4, this is what I was experiencing. When I went back to the hash, I felt like I couldn't, it was hella more difficult to time my shot and get it done correctly. In season 5, I was shooting with the same smooth range of motion as if I was just right up on the 3-point line. Even when a defender was in proximity, I was just shooting. It was still smooth, no hitch. What up, Trust CJ? What up, OG? What's good? Chosen out there. What up, Sir Tickle Bear? Sir Tickle Bear. Rich homie saw what it is, man. True out there. I hope your day is blessed as well, man. Haven't used LaMelo base since mid-season 4. Same here. It went about 2 weeks after the season 4 release. I had to let it go. But I was trying, and I was trying. What up? Appreciate all your hard work you put into your platform. Thank you so much for saying that, Red Man. That definitely goes a long way. Thank you, brother. So you saying just only LaMelo jump shot fix, or I don't know. I could just tell you what I did yesterday. So what my intent, this was my intention going into season 5. I said, I'm going to put on the base that absolutely did not work for me in season 4. That's how I went into season 5. The very first game, didn't try out any shots or anything. The very first game, I put on the absolute worst shot that I was experiencing in season 4. The best shot prior to season 4 for me, but the worst shot in season 4, I went and equipped that one because that was going to be able to allow me to determine whether anything was done with shooting, because I know how much I was bricking in season 4 with that jump shot. So I said, all right, we're going to put on that same jump shot that I couldn't even go above 40% with, and we're going to put that on to season 5. And sure enough, in season 5, knocking down shots like crazy. It felt good. You guys saw the clips. It's in the video. You guys saw the clips. And although I do have when I was running the one, I still felt the same thing like in season 4. Like I couldn't hit shots trying to run the one. So like you'll see in my last video, which I actually put into the video for all the goofies out there who want to talk about, oh, he was shooting 40%. I put that in the video, goofball. Like I'm the one who has, you think these videos are made up? You think 2K is editing my videos? 2K is not editing I'm editing the videos. Because I have to keep it a buck with everyone out here. I don't need to be a star in 2K. What does being good at 2K do for me real life? All I do is keep it a buck and share my knowledge with you guys, or share what I'm experiencing with you guys. So I'm referencing some goofy who was in my comment section in the last video. But yeah, so when I tried to run the one, I still had the same problems with shooting. But as a spot up, I was just amazed. And you know, I started smiling and I was just like, man, I don't want to get, you know, too happy out here. But the shooting it wasn't so much so that the shots were knocking down, but it was the smooth range of motion and the responsive feedback is what I was noticing. So you guys get on out there and let me know if you felt the same way. I'm going home and right now I play 2K. Yeah, let me know how it is for you, Rich Homie Soul. So the only base that I tried was the LaMelo base. I haven't tried any other base. Dano in the building. What up? What up? Keep up those news updates, please. Love the positive energy. Peace and love from the Netherlands. Peace and love to you, Moosey. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate. Salute to you, man. Big Drew Daddy, what up? That guy Dub, what it is. We greening with a 68 3 ball. Glad they fixed. Damn, you greening with a 68 3 ball. That's tough. Starfish, what's going on? I appreciate you putting the link to the second channel, Daniel. That guy Dove, that KD base is fire. I tried the KD base during my season 4 and I did like it. I made a video on it, but right after that, I found out about Tobias Harris. And when I tried Tobias Harris, I immediately switched to that one right after the KD. But I did like the KD base. I needed it for season 4. So in season 4, I had to go back, scratch everything I knew about 2K, and you know, take off all the fast jump shots. I needed something smooth and consistent. So that's why I leaned toward KD. It was smooth, consistent, but it was slow for tougher competition. Been using John Stockton after LaMelo turned bad. Well, you could go back to LaMelo, it looks like, if you're a spot up player. I don't know about the one, although we did see some players hitting at the one. I haven't played season 5 yet or touch in like 3 weeks. I'm so addicted to Modern Warfare. I know what it's like. I know what Call of Duty be doing to folks. I've been using Kobe base and it's been water. Kobe base is a solid base. Again, it has some animations that I don't really like. There's different slowdowns in your animation with the Kobe base, but it is a pretty solid base. What up, Unscripted? I hope everyone have a blessed, wonderful day. Hope you have a good day too, man. Salute to you, Scripted. Spencer, my shot. Ugh. That smile detector joke and controllers from last live was funny as hell. Yeah, you know, you gotta keep the streams lit and connected with the community, man. You know the vibes. Let me make sure this joint is. I just need to do a couple things before we continue. And let me give me 1 second, y'all. Let me send out that tweet. I love that Stream Deck. Oh my God, I love that Stream Deck. That joint is great help. So easy to make things happen. Let me go into the city and let me send out this live noti. And just like that, 2 pushes of a button, the live tweet is sent out. The other message is sent out of Discord. It's just amazing. Curry jump shot is it then. So I was using the Curry jump shot on my 6-1. I deleted my 6-1 yesterday. I had enough. I said if I can't hit with my 6-1 at the one position, it's getting deleted in season 5. Because I already had played 5 or 6 games knocking down shots. And I was saving all those clips so I can make the video for you guys to show the difference. And I'd say, all right, now let's try the 6-1. And I still had the same. I mean, it's me, y'all. It's me. It's not y'all. I'm sure y'all could probably get it together with that 6-1 build, but I can't do it, so I had to delete them. What's good, bro? Keep the updates coming, encouraging the wave. All right, what up, Conan? What's good? Kyle Corver, Superfire. 2K should give us back our VC and boost as season rewards. 200K if you hit level 40. That's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. I would love 2K to start giving us some VC rewards, some incentives that help us, you know, enhance our experience on 2K. VC allows us to get boosts. VC allows us to create new builds, maybe even get some swag instead of taking. You guys saw what up? I need Jesus. You guys saw the in yesterday's video. I talked about the 3v3 lifer side quest, the season side quest, and you guys saw that they'll give you 2,500 VC, but you got to get 2,000 points in the park. You got to play 2,000 games and get 800 assists just to get 2,500 VC in a tank top. I said, oh, they can't be serious. What up, Zidandara? What's good? What up, ODF? Matt, what's going on? Do you think 2K gonna make max bills, bless you, 100K VC, or still going to be 400? Hey, 2K ain't never going down in price. Like, it ain't never. Maybe I should just say never. But it's highly, highly unlikely that 2K would revert back the cost of builds. You guys, especially when Ronnie 2K, when he was asked, remember, you know, I made the video. I was the one who brought awareness to the cost of builds this year and the difference as far as inflation costs from one year to the next. It was a huge thing in the beginning of the year, and I created like a diagram for it showcasing the difference in costs. When Ronnie, because it spread like wildfire, Ronnie 2K got asked about the cost of builds. Ronnie 2K's response was, what are we basically, this is not verbatim, but his response, at least the way it seemed to me, was, what are we complaining about? You guys, he said that you guys spend $20 to go watch a movie in the movie theater, which lasts you only 2 hours. He said the entertainment that he's providing lasts hundreds upon hundreds of hours. So why not? Basically saying, why not spend that money? So they have no clue, and they don't think that these inflation costs are taxing on you guys. So his response allowed me to believe the idea that they're only going to continue to increase the prices, let alone they're not even considering coming down in cost per build. You was going crazy in your 6-1. Some people got it. We saw 6-1s going crazy, but I don't have it. And I learned very quickly to play my role. Well, not very quickly, because I keep trying, but I had to delete the build. I had to delete it so I don't give it another shot. Yeah, 6,000 points in the Rec is crazy for the Rec Warrior joint. I think it's called Rec Warrior. You can bring your new build. Hell yeah, that new build goes crazy, man. Tron sent Don a build that's just absolutely goated. It has a whole 25 perimeter defense, a 25 steal. It has a 25 block, a 25 interior defense, 25 rebound, O board and D board, a 25 speed, but it has a 36 driving dunk and 27 layup. Build is goated, bro. So Don's finna go crazy on his 6'5". Yeah, it's gonna be goated, bro. It's gonna be goated. But he has a 99 3 ball, so you're gonna be one of the one of the best shooters in the game, but one of the worst defenders, one of the worst finishers, one of the worst playmakers in the game. Oh, that was funny. Ronnie 2K should get fired. Ronnie and the 2K developers delusional. $20 ain't enough to make a rebirth. No, that wasn't what he was. That wasn't what he was explaining. Hawaiian Charisma. What he was saying, basically, what Ronnie 2K was saying is that if you guys are able to spend $20 for 2 hours worth of entertainment, why wouldn't you consider spending $100+ for hundreds of hours of entertainment? That was Ronnie 2K's thought process behind it. Don gonna roll your ankle. That would be great if 2K did that, but they're way too greedy to do that for the community. If 2K did that, Ronnie wouldn't be able to afford gas for his car, and Mike Wayne couldn't afford his mortgage. This build probably called the Mid Warrior. Oh man, funny stuff, man. I think Tron was definitely trying to troll Don. He said, "Let's see what happens if Don brings this build out." If you guys don't know, Don is primarily like a defender or defensive oriented type of player. So when Tron sent them a build with no defense, I thought that was hilarious. The defense different too by a lot. The defense is different. I didn't notice much difference in the defense. You right where you left off yesterday with the expert troll and sarcasm. Well, we just out here. We just be out here. I kind of missed 2K19 too. I use a 3-level scorer build. I showcase my build pretty often. But yeah, I use a 3-level scorer, 6'9". And I'm thinking of a new build. I use a 3-level scorer for my 6'9". That's primarily offensive oriented type of build. I make sure to increase all the offensive attributes or hit those thresholds for offensive attributes like a 92 3 ball, the max for playmaking, and 92 finishing as well. But he doesn't have nearly as much, but I put an 80 perimeter defense. It has like a 45 steal on it, but I seem to, like, from my experience playing out there, is not bad on defense. I get a good amount of steals per game. So I don't know. I made it more for offense, and so far it's been my favorite build to run with. But I do like running with my 6'8" Hall of Fame brick wall center build. I do have fun with that build. I have a lot of fun with that. So it's a toss up between the 6'8" center and the 6'9" 3-level scorer. It's called the Sharpshooter. My new build, a 2-way face-up 4. Okay, interesting. Shot creating stretch 4. Interesting. I gave up on 2K. Current gen has better defense interior-wise and is better than next gen. All City, you tripped me out with that dress like Ronnie 2K and look freshly goofy. Yeah, a lot of folks, I know a lot of, sometimes I try to hold, and there's not no shots to anybody in the stream. Sometimes I try to hold my comments because when folks try to say some silly stuff to me, like leaving me comments in my comment section, I'm not one to like brag about my IRL like situation, how I live IRL. But sometimes I think a lot of creators let their ego get the best of them, so they think they need to kind of entertain dudes who leave comments or come into the live stream and try and troll. So I try not. I try to just know, like, trust and believe that, my IRL, there's just levels to this stuff. And maybe I'm just on a different level than some other folks out there who attempt to troll. Because I don't think there's anything about me that says you should attempt to troll me. So I try not to let my ego, if folks want to waste their time typing in my comment section, go ahead and waste your time, man. I'll just tell you thanks for watching, man. So salute to y'all, man. Salute to the real ones out there. I really appreciate what y'all do here on this platform. Sometimes I feel like I be in troll mode. It is what it is. First time in the chat, Luis Duarte. Appreciate you being here, man. I play Park. Tyler said he plays Park. Mainly, I made a 6-1 that doesn't have very high perimeter defense. Will I be okay? No. No, you will not be okay. 6'1" for Park is a complete liability. Don't get me wrong, they're out there, and the only difference is on defense, you're gonna be a liability. But if you're making a 6'1" for the Park, you gotta be a killer. Like, and I mean to say, like, you gotta be a dog out there for 6'1" in the Park, and you have the room to do it. You're gonna primarily run with screens, but if you're gonna limit your player on defense, that means you gotta like play double as well on offense. So hopefully that makes sense. JB, what up? The Cupcake Shirt Reward. Tyler, hey, in here for the first time. Appreciate you being here, Tyler. I just made a small forward and they put KD in the Phoenix jersey as a comparison. So they are updating builds. Interesting. JJ's jump shot be going crazy. Good looking out for letting me know about that MBK. Yeah, because JJ Redick, they have a new jump shot for JJ Redick and it looked good. while we was going through the animations in yesterday's live stream, I saw JJ Redick, and I mentioned that it looked like a smooth jump shot, but it had a low speed. So maybe if you put Oscar Robinson on that joint, you can get it to A plus. And it looked like it was gonna go crazy. It might be the new meta. We'll see what happens. Suits my play style. I think a lot more folks need the homie Tim and Tanis Edwards said, I like my stretch glass cleaner. Suits my play style. And I think a lot more players on 2K, like for instance, I try running the 6-1, right? And I don't do it every day. You know, if we're ready to play with the homies, I'll bring out my main build that I play my role in. But every now and then I'll say, all right, let's try my 6-1, or let me run point guard. And I gave that like a good solid effort this year. I've learned in 2K23 that my role is either running the 5 or running the 2. And that's through a ton of trial and error. And that's because I've tried different roles. And I say, well, they're just not suited. You know how 2K be like internally, I had a bad temper growing up. I was one of them crazy, like them nut jobs type of dudes growing up. I grew up in the Lower East Side of New York. And when I was younger, I had a bad temper that folks couldn't even look in my direction. I'm tripping. Like, what you looking at? And I was one of those stupid youngins. And I noticed that when I play 2K, when I'm outside my role, like if I play 2K at the 1, I get that rage inside of me. I don't know if you guys know about that rage, but I get that. I start feeling that rage inside of me. And I say, nah, B, I ain't trying to revisit that type of anger. I am not trying to revisit that type of anger. I'm putting that joint right to the side along with my, with my youth, put all that stuff to the side. Cause I ain't with it. You don't get on a video game to be angry. You know what I'm saying? So, yesterday I felt that stuff coming up. I said, delete that 6-1 because you don't want to bring them back out and then you end up raging. Nah, B, it's not going down. So what up, Mike Burr? What's good, man? Can JJ Redick go on 6-9s? I'm not sure. I haven't tried Sports Guru if it could go on 6-9s. What up, Rome? What up, Fast? What's good, man? King of New York, BX in the building. I bet All City Live can rap. Hell nah, I can't rap. I can't rap. That's a joke. City, can I see you running point with more of a bigger downhill point guard? So I tried running point on my 6'9" yesterday, and it led to the same frustration. I was missing my shots, shooting like 40%. It wasn't a good feel. As a spot-up shooter, I was knocking down the shots. But as a 1, sometimes I have good days, sometimes I have bad days. And I feel slow and sluggish on my 6'9". I don't know if I would do it. Team Ambush, Facts All City. You Dub Caddy here. Tell Slim he needs to stop playing 2K. Damn, that's tough. I'll let him know. PG will do that to you. Ayo Kimbro, facts. Yep. I play the 1 and boy, the rage is real. You see, I ain't tripping. OG Bot said, I play the 1 and boy, the rage is real. So I'm cooling on every other position. I am cooling. Like I could dead sit back and put my feet up. And my feet are way up on my desk. Like, I can't even do it right now, but my feet be way up on my desk on any other position. When I'm running the 1, I got to be sitting up like this, up on the screen, and that's uncomfortable in itself. So you're already like, your anxieties are already up and you're like trying to be zoned in. You look like New York drill artist. Hell nah. Hell nah. I ain't even with none of that drill stuff. You better take that drill stuff away from me. Come onto me on some drill crap. Man, we ain't with none of that. Nah, I ain't gonna front. The drill scene is dope, man. I like the music, but sometimes the attitude of these youngins let that drill stuff pump them up. And I've been fortunate that normally youngins, when they cross my path, they know what it is. Not to say that they're scared or anything, but normally the youngins give due respect. But sometimes this music be pumping these youngins up. So that's one thing I don't like, and I can't knock them because when Get Rich or Die Trying came out, oh my God, I was zoned. When Get Rich or Die Trying came out, I was zoned, y'all. You didn't want to cross me on some weird stuff. I was zoned out, but it is what it is. I ain't even trying to get it in. Matt Abbott, thank you for the 4.99 super chat. So is 6'1" a good PG height? 6'1" is the absolute best PG height. It's the meta PG height. Yeah, 6'1" is a good PG height, but if you're not used to it or if you don't understand speed boosting, get in the lab first and learn all the speed, get the meta animations and learn all your speed boosting animations, because otherwise you're going to move slow like a big player and the defense is going to immediately shut you down as a 6'1". When you bring a 6'1" guard out there, the defense immediately plays you differently. So you need your speed boosting. You need a high acceleration. You should be looking for Clamp Breaker on Hall of Fame for a 96 ball handle. 92 or 99-3, depending on whether or not you want defense. If you want defense, you go 92-3, put up your defense so you have something there. If you don't want defense, go 99-3, go for an 80 driving dunk on a 6'1" build. That allows you to get certain animations, but you need to make sure that you have a 60 vertical in order to unlock those particular dunking animations and become a driving threat and a shooting threat. So certain things to look for on a 6'1". Honcho, I feel you. I only play PG Rec Pro Park once, but I mostly win. I'm tough for real. That's dope. PG is the biggest mental challenge of your life. That's how it feels. I've never felt like this running the one. I've never been a demon running the one. I've always been okay at running the one. But I've never felt like such a liability, aside from 2K23 and any previous version of 2K. I felt like I could score, and I can score running the one on the 6'9", but I feel more out of control. I feel like 2K takes control way more often, and the loss of stamina and the adrenaline bar drains as well just limit my ability. Need to update my name here. Oh, yeah, Demonic Child. Yeah, I appreciate all you do. Yeah, definitely change your name on there. I appreciate all you do in our Discord, Demonic Child. Keeping that energy right. Can't hate. When I came on, we used to act a fool too. Yeah, it is what it is, right? Big Bone T-Bone. Pause. Let me tell you about when Little John dropped crunk music. Crunk music was like party music. I ain't knocking you, but crunk music was like party music. Drill rappers, Brazy. 50 Cent Bulletproof was the game back in the day. What up, Grayson? How tall is Julian Newman? Yeah, but music today has so much influence on those mofos beef over a certain artist. They like, and some celeb fans base are crazy as F when you speak on their favorite artists. Well, if you guys don't know, I run a hip hop channel as well. I think we like at 25,000 subscribers, 27,000, something like that. So I be up on a lot of that hip hop stuff. I haven't uploaded content in just maybe about a month or so, because I'm starting this new gaming channel. So I'm trying to get that gaming channel out. But yeah, we be all over YouTube, man. We be up on it. Yeah, LaMelo Base is back. I appreciate that, Flight. Salute to you, Flight. My tax refund looking hella stupid right now. Go crazy, man. Go crazy with the crazy tax refund. I recommend that you guys save that refund, man. Save it for a rainy day or save it for an investment. Don't go splurging. I know it's difficult. You get that lump sum of money, you finna just buy the latest ones and, try to go crazy, especially if you're a New Yorker, you always want to look fresh. But man, I tell you, especially if you're younger, if you could save that tax refund for a rainy day or save it to the next year and stack it, go put down on a house. Don't spend all your money on a car that depreciates. Power moves, y'all. think power moves. I know it's hard to think power moves, but if you want to get ahead, think power moves, y'all. See yourself 10 years from now. I stopped listening to drill music, is what D. Gary, except for Chief Keef. Hey, City, you think I should remake a 6'8" and put higher vertical? I ain't gonna front, honcho. I was thinking about it because my 6'8" was moving. But now, you know, it's hard. It's hard. I would say look at that 6'7" that could do everything. Tron just put a build out looking at a 6'7" that could pretty much do everything. So I would probably, yeah, LaMelo Ball. Let me see what the homie said. What up, AJ? What's good, man? Father 2 in the build. I thought I modded you. Maybe I didn't. Maybe he was brand new. I gotta get Father 2 a mod. Let me get Father 2 a mod real quick. 170 in the chat. Appreciate y'all being here. Father of 2, where you at? Where you at? Father of 2. Standard moderator. 50 Cent Bulletproof was the sugar honey iced tea. Don't give your refund to Ronnie 2K putting gas in his Lambo. Yeah, that's what you're gonna see. Yeah, I just noticed that. You're gonna see an influx of new bills because folks got their tax refund, bro. That's facts. That's facts. There's gonna be a whole influx of new bills because folks got their tax refunds. That's facts, AJ. I never understand the people who got to get a new car every tax season. My hip hop channel is called 1 Minute Hip Hop. Yesterday's shooting was great. Then every time they have an event, it seems like it throws it off. All right, Charles Penley. So, Tron doesn't have I don't think Tron has a channel right now, but if he does start uploading content, you guys know I'll definitely be promoting it here and get you guys a link. I'm not sure if he's building it up as of yet. But yesterday shooting was great. I felt the same thing, but towards the end of the night, I'm not sure if it was an event. I was running the 1, so that could be it as well, but I didn't have the same experience that I had like the first maybe 5 or 6 games after I ended the live stream. I went immediately to play, and the first 5 or 6 games in the rec center felt smooth like butter. Appreciate you, Jim the Judge. Salute to you, man. Salute to Jim. I just made a new bill 2 days ago. You see what I'm saying? Folks got their tax refund. AJ said, all right, man. 10% goes to 2K. Every check, 10% goes to 2K. Was I shooting great, bro? Yeah, Don was shooting great last night. Yeah, so you already know. If I'm shooting great, Don's shooting great. And that's why I don't understand. There was one weirdo who came into my comments on the video I posted just earlier today. Said they are funny, man. It's amazing because the reason why I appreciate you guys typing in the live stream and you guys who leave positive comments in my videos is because I know what it takes to kind of be on your phone, then go to the comment section and then type up a message. I find like I respect everybody's time. You feel what I'm saying? So when somebody does take that time, especially to leave a positive comment, I'm truly appreciative for that. So when I see somebody watching the video and then type a comment that's a negative, of course, like the creator is not going to receive it as a positive comment. The dude tried to say something like, you make up stories every week. But in his ignorance, because the dude's such an idiot, he don't realize that he's actually watching my video, which means that me as a content creator, I'm doing the right thing by getting him to watch the video. He says in his comment, you make up stories every week, which means he watches me every video every week. So he don't even realize that he's telling me this. And he says, you're delusional. You make up stories every week. So my response is, thanks for watching every week. Because that means I'm doing my job, you big goofy. Man, I wish folks understood that. I don't have no ego. Your opinion on me has no bearing on my real life. But it's like folks are so down and out that they try to, in their best effort or their only effort to connect with you, they try to down you. One of those people who step on somebody to get a step ahead, it will never work. Like, don't you guys, if anything, you guys know, it's like none of that stuff phases. We are in one of the most toxic communities. And I'm not saying this is a bad thing. Since I've started YouTube and creating content on 2K, we walked into one of the most toxic communities, and I put my cape on early. Early. I put my cape on, and I tied it up and said, hell nah. We doing positive in toxic. In this high level toxicity, in this high level toxic community, I'm strong enough to say I'm gonna be positive. And trust and believe that's a choice. Trust and believe that. That's a choice. That's an active choice to be positive. So for them goofies out there who take the time to type, you gotta realize what you're doing. So for instance, when I'm watching a video on YouTube, right? When I sit there and I go watch a video, if I don't like what I'm seeing, all I do is swipe down, get the thing out of there, and go on to the next video. I never leave a comment. Even if I enjoy, I never leave a comment, which I should do more often, especially for creators I like. But I'm not one. If I don't like content, I just move on because it's that simple. So for the man that's typing, that goes to the comment and start typing some, he obviously want my attention. But negative, negative energy don't live over here. Imagine being that goofy. It is what it is. What up, King Bestyle? What's goody, man? Ricky said, preach, pastor. That's the 2K community. But yeah, hey, appreciate that. Only one Cartier. Appreciate it. He's platinum badge idiot for that. It is what it is, man. Let's move on, man. Let's move on. I didn't want to make this about, I don't want to give folks that type of energy. Shooting is back. That's the big thing here. Have you guys tried season 5, shooting in season 5? Because I feel like it's back. When I was playing yesterday, I said, we can't just gauge it off. So the first game, I was super hyped. I was cheesing. I was happy. I said, well, we can't just gauge it off one game. So we continue to play. And as we continue to play 5 or 6 games in, I said, it's official now. Shooting is back. It's official. Locked in. No doubt about it, because I wasn't hitting half of the shots I was hitting yesterday in those 5 or 6 games. What's going to make it true for me is that if it lasts maybe about a week at least, or even the whole season, but true for me would be about a week of consistency, because one thing about 2K is that it lacks consistency. So we'll see what happens, man, but I'm definitely going to keep you guys posted. He came from the Call of Duty community, so it's so natural. Yeah, facts. The Call of Duty community is heavily toxic because they be on some racist stuff. I don't know, folks still, these youngest, I be wondering why these youngest think hollering. So I be in Discord, right? And, in our Discord, I often be in the party, and I leave the party open so that anybody in the community, whether you guys come and join up, if you guys want to join Discord, type !Discord in this live chat and the link will pop up. But I be in the Discord and we be in the party. We be just playing and kicking it. Folks come through, say what up, whatever. So I be playing with the homies on 2K. And then randomly, some youngin will come in and holler the N-word and just holler it. And, we always we see that you instantly get banned. Instantly. They try and holler it and then click out quick, and we already seen their name. They don't even understand there's a log. So they don't get it. So they think they're being slick. But more importantly, one, they don't understand that the N-word don't affect nobody anymore. That's past tense. I'm wondering what these youngins are getting fed in real life that they think that that's supposed to be an insult or affect somebody. It only shows their ignorance. So it only shows their stupidity. But I'm wondering if their parents are using these words actively in the household for the youngest to consistently think that it's an insult. Just curiosity, 2K is turned into a game for kids. Seriously, that's what James Williams said. Both sides are racist. It's tough out here as a white boy. That's Eric Fox. It's a difference. I'll just say this, Eric Fox, and that's an ignorant statement to make. I'll just lay that down. And maybe if you're a product of this time, only a young kid will say something like both sides are racist. There's some very real history in America that proves that one side was racist. These are just facts. So if there's some collateral damage in the thought process of African Americans in America because of what happened not even too long ago at that here in America, then I think folks should be eating that. But it's not enough for any white person to say that black people are racist. They got to live knowing that their grandmother or their grandfather was in shackles picking cotton. So you take that with however you want to take that, but ignorant statement to say both sides are racist, unless you do your studies and understand what really happened out here. But it is what it is, man. We know folks got feelings, but I think it's a natural way of being. Oh, okay, I got you, Eric. Eric said, "I'm just saying, I get called cracker in the lobby." Yeah, I get it. I'm not trying to. Ignorance is the biggest enemy in your life. Trey Obi-Wan said, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We out here. Majority of the kids are slow, in my opinion. I hate to say it. He said it's tough out here for white boys. It's all good, man. It's all good. It is not to. And I understand the logic for somebody feeling like that when they get called cracker. But imagine for a second that someone thought you were a cracker. Just picture this for a second. Went and hemmed you up. They went and hemmed you up. You had no control over it. They thought you was a cracker. They went and hemmed you up, pulled you out your home in front of your kids and your wife, and said, put you in shackles, and now you finna work the fields. And you had no control. You couldn't even get on 2K if you wanted to. Just picture that for a second. Then you understand what racism actually is. And, I get it. I'm not trying to be dramatic here, but some folks kind of lose sight of it. And they feel like they're enlightened when they get, hey, he called me cracker. That's racist too. No. It's collateral damage from all the stuff that was done in the past. So that's why you're getting some of that now. And not to mention, even with what was done in let's leave it alone, man. Let's leave it alone. I'm not finna, we not finna get into it. Wait, nah, I'm not black. I'm Puerto Rican. I am Puerto Rican and I'm from New York. I am Puerto Rican and that's a mixture. And I grew up. If you guys don't know the mixture on Puerto Ricans, you can look up your history on Puerto Ricans. Look up the Young Lords and what they did with the Black Panthers. You can learn something about Puerto Ricans as well. I just have a great understanding because of my upbringing. That's all that is. I thought he was Spanish. I'm Puerto Rican, Hispanic. A form of racism that there's, and this is probably what most folks don't understand about Puerto Ricans. And I'm not, again, I don't want to make this stream about this. We getting into, I don't mind talking about it, but we getting into way outside of 2K. But what most folks don't understand about at least Puerto Ricans and my upbringing, we're heavily prideful people, especially if you was born and raised in New York. You know what it is to be Puerto Rican. We got one of the biggest parades that take over Fifth Avenue. There's a lot of pride in being Puerto Rican, but where I grew up, it was predominantly Puerto Rican and black. So two of my best friends growing up were Puerto Rican and black. And just have an understanding because of the route that I chose to educate myself in. So there's a little bit more understanding. There's a little bit more. I sympathize with the experience. So it is what it is, man. We'll leave it at that. They put us all in the same package, and that's facts. Yeah, they put us all. Puerto Rican and black is there's just no difference there. To a black person, a black dude called me the light skinned dude from the videos just the other day. It was the first time that I got called light skin, or I heard somebody reference me as light skin. I'm the light skinned dude from the videos. But we know what it is. We're all on the same boat. Let's continue to be a strong community that supports everyone and lifts each other up. Appreciate that, Tim. I would love to call you and pick your brain as an Irish American. All respect. Salute to the Irishmen, because, again, if you do your history, you do your studies, you'll learn what Irish folks had to go through coming to America. I wish folks did some history, studied some of the history here. And I know young folks are like, hell nah, that ain't happening now. But you'll understand the dynamic of the folks that you're associating with. Irishmen had it tough in America here as well. They aren't ready for this subject, bro. All love. Big ups. Appreciate you, Amanda. Yeah, all love, man. All love. I ain't trying to damper the stream. Let's talk 2K. I ain't trying to born and raised. It's different and dangerous. My woman 2K and work. Keep out the way. Facts. Best thing to do is keep out the way, man. Educate yourself best you know how. It is what it is. I didn't even see the comment from the. I see you guys talking about a troll, but yeah, I didn't even see the comment from the troll. So I appreciate you guys getting that up. And trust me, I don't. You Italian and Irish. Salute to Rudolph Hemet. So I'll give you guys a for instance. I moved to Bensonhurst, and Bensonhurst is predominantly Italian. And these are the different, this is why I call myself All City, is because I lived all over New York City, ran tournaments, basketball from young, running tournaments around the city, lived in every borough except Staten Island. Nobody really moves to Staten Island for the most part, unless you're born over there. But moving to Bensonhurst allowed me to get a lot more insight on like the Italian culture. And if we stepped outside of our ways, we'll learn very quickly that we're way more similar than we are different. I wish more folks understood that. Italian, I like the Italian culture. I ain't even gonna front. It was off-putting at first, but spending years around the Italian culture, I got to learn a lot and realize that there's a lot more of us that we're way more similar in our cultures and our values than we even allow ourselves to see. I'm a Puerto Rican. My grandma was born and raised in the Lower East Side. Hey, salute to MPC. Yeah, I'm from the Lower East Side. I'm from Avenue D and 4th Street. So yeah, that's dope. Salute to you, MPC. 2K23 is trash. D Mills Money says sound off. What do you guys feel about 2K23? 170 in the chat. Is that right? Let me refresh this. Let me make sure we're still holding 179 in the chat. Yeah, we're still holding those numbers. I appreciate y'all being here. Italian food and women love Puerto Rican men. That's what Regular, his name is Regular. I'll just leave it at that. Used to have me Italian Basquiat. There ain't no Haitian culture in New York like down south. There is hella Haitian. They got parades and everything. And there's definitely Haitians in New York. And there's hella Haitian culture. I think they're predominantly based out of Brooklyn, if I'm not mistaken. You guys let me know if I'm wrong. But I think predominantly Haitians are based out of Brooklyn. But yeah, parades and everything from what I know. And Long Island, I think Long Island got it too. A ton. 89 acceleration with 84 speed, bad on a 6-1. I'd shoot for higher acceleration. It's not bad depending on how goated you are, but I'd shoot for higher acceleration. If you're a goat, then you might be able to work it off the speed boost, but I'd go even higher, looking at 90 plus, 95. That's what I had on my 6-1. I need 4 this season, King. What happened? Did I miss some? Haitian got all my respect. They Taino. There you go. Bless. What up, EG? What is the cue you look for on the LaMelo jump shot? So the cue is going to come from your release, yeah. So if you're looking for a release cue, it's going to be dependent on your release. But what I like about the LaMelo jump shot is that it has this range of motion that allows you to kind of visually see that peak, but you can kind of feel that peak as well as you're shooting. Nice. That's why I don't like weird type of jump animations. Similar to like back in the day, LaMarcus Aldridge or Jump Shot 3 had a smooth range of motion straight up. You feel what I'm saying? And you get to kind of see that peak of your jump shot. And aside from that, you got to adjust your shot timing in your settings, because if you change it, say, to early, then you're not going to be releasing at the peak of your jump. I like to release at the peak of my jump. And it's not that I'm solely looking at the peak of my jump, because I look at my animation, but I like to release the peak of the jump allows me to cue up my actual hand release animation. And I always have my jump shot timing on late. So that aligns with him hitting like the peak of his jump and the ball just about to kind of release, the motion of coming up and then about to let go. So hopefully that makes sense. If you change it to early, then maybe it's not going to be at the peak of your jump shot that you got to release your button. So this is why it's important to hit the lab, because if you change your timing to early, maybe you're releasing like right here and he's not even at the peak of his jump shot, but you like releasing early, letting go of that button early. So I went to Puerto Rico. All the natives were speaking to me in Spanish. Just assume I was a native, but I'm black. Puerto Rican culture is amazing. Salute to you, for the culture gaming. Salute to you, man. I thought Puerto Rico was amazing as well. My family is from Aguadilla. I got an inside out shot creator, 98 driving dunk, 89 3-point, and ball handle, but no defense. You think I'm okay? I got an inside out shot creator, 98. Oh, no. 98 driving dunk. That doesn't sound like a good build to me, official Trento, but I try not to hold y'all to that because I don't know y'all gaming style, but it sounds like a liability. First, you got a 98 when you could have went 99. If you were going to get to 98 driving dunk, might as well gotten the 99. 89 3 ball is not bad. And ball handle, but no defense is a liability. I don't know. It depends on the team you have around you. I can't tell you if that's going to be a liability or not. LaMelo jumper, you can hella tell when to release. That's how I feel too, JB. On your 6'8 build, yes, I played on my 6'8 build yesterday, and it feels nerfed a bit again. Well, I didn't notice it nerfed. I'll tell you that much. It felt good. I felt very similar, I should say. It felt very similar, but I did play on my 6'8 build. I didn't notice a tremendous difference. I can tell you that much. Really feeling another build, but the VC, that's how I feel too. Sean Potter. That's Harry Potter's cousin. Sean Potter's from the hood, though. I don't know if you guys knew. I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy right now. So the second I saw Sean Potter, I instantly knew that was his cousin from the hood. He's from the Lower East Side of Afghanistan. Salute to you, Sean Potter, for coming through. I feel the same way about VC, man. VC is a little tough when I think of a new build. I'm just like, damn, do I want to give 2K this money? Do they deserve it? Much respects and blessing to you and yours as well, regular. Crash Bro Beach, baby. Rudy Bass and Low Goated. I shoot 69 3-ball. That's Irishman. That's where my wife's people are from. Oh, that's what's up, Roden. I'm black and Puerto Rican also. I love it. Salute to you, father, too. Yes, sir. Does everybody have a delay? I didn't feel no delay. Salute to all the cultures. I love food from everywhere. Word up, man. You try some of these. Like I tried, what was the Colombian food? There's a Colombian like the neighborhood is predominantly Colombian. I think Roosevelt Avenue is called. I think it's out in Queens, if I'm not mistaken. And oh, I tried some Colombian food, and oh my god, it was really, really good. Oh man, I love Puerto Rican food, and I love Dominican food as well. But man, I have a 6'8" build, but my new 6'9" build is better. Hogwarts Legacy is hard as hell. My wifey, it's not hard, regular. It's not hard. They walk you through that joint. They walk you. Maybe it can be hard. I had just come off Zelda Breath of the Wild. I had just finished playing that all the way through, so I found Hogwarts Legacy fairly easy in comparison. So maybe that's what it is. Still use the MJ shooting animation. You don't even like Harry Potter? Yeah, me neither. I never liked the movies, but the game is dope. Salute to you. Appreciate all the love on the content, man. Agent Q in the building. My kid's gonna be black and Puerto Rican. All right, that's what's up. I'm African and Italian. What a mix. What a mix. African and Italian is interesting. Colombia food is fire. That's why we should be able to reset our builds and recreate the build with VC we already put into it. That's, it's a good thought. It's a good thought. But you never know. You never know. Your Discord has hackers, but every Discord has, it's funny, the homie said our Discord has hackers. All you need to do is not click on the nudie pics. So every Discord is going to have somebody trying to bait them into clicking on nudie pics. So I send out messages in our Discord saying, if you receive a DM, because our Discord is open, it's a public community. It's public on Discord. So it's not like a closed server. Any of you guys could join our community on Discord. It's 25,000 members in there. One of the biggest 2K Discords out there. But oftentimes you'll have like bots send out a link that you guys shouldn't click on. And too often we get a bunch of people. And what happens when somebody clicks on that bot of a nudie pic? It's funny to me. When they click on that bot, the bot ends up taking over their account and using their account to send out DMs. So everybody who's clicked that joint ends up getting their account hacked. Jeez, Olu. Jeez, Olu. I appreciate that, AG. Jeez, Olu. Man, I can't tell you how many folks clicked on a regular nudie pic. I'm like, damn, it ain't like even that dramatic, because I even get them in my DMs. And, we just remove them from the server. But, these are bots. These are bots that are sent out. Stop it. Like, damn, stop clicking on the nudie pics. You that thirsty, V. Stop it. Dang. It don't even be crazy nudie pics. That's what I'm like, damn, why you clicking on that joint? Use the private browser like gentlemen. Me Jesus says, stop clicking on news and use the private browser like gentlemen. Oh man, that's funny. Oh crap. Big heck out there. I never interacted to anyone except for a squad of Rex, so you won't get hacked. The Discord is one of the safest. This is why I know you cap. Venom said, I never interacted to anyone except Squad of Iraq. Discord is one of the safest platforms that you can communicate on. This is why I only communicate through Discord. I don't go into no PlayStation parties. I haven't been in a PlayStation parties in years. Because Discord is the safest place to communicate on. So if you got caught out there, you got caught. There ain't no denying it. We've been in Discord. We've been doing this in Discord for years now. So we know what's what. Folks can't come into Discord and just hack you unless you click a link. What I mean by shooting is fixed is that it feels amazing. I dropped a video today showcasing all the clips that I had from yesterday's gameplay, and how much better I personally have been shooting, because I have been shooting terrible damn near the whole season 4. I couldn't hit a shot, super low percentage. And then I got on yesterday for the first 5 or 6 games, and I saved a bunch of clips of me greening and showcasing how smooth the shooting is. I couldn't hit a limitless range shot in season 4. I immediately put on the LaMelo Ball base with Oscar Robertson release, went into season 5 with that jump shot. The very first jump shot I took, lights out. Started pushing back. I was shooting from behind the hash line, which was impossible for me in season 4. It was very easy for me prior to season 4, which I have hundreds of clips on, but during season 4, couldn't make it happen. So I had to switch off LaMelo Ball. I took the same old jump shot that I switched from, put it on in season 5, played 5 or 6 games, shooting from the behind the hash, lights out, felt smooth, felt great. Hey, Aquino, appreciate you for joining. Venom said he needs Jesus. Yeah, you need Jesus in your life, man. Go get some Jesus in your life. It'll change your world. I ain't gonna front. That's all facts though. I ain't gonna front. I ain't even like a little bit cap. Not even a little bit, yeah. Go ahead and get Jesus in your life and see how it changes everything in front of you. Changes your energy, changes your outlook, changes everything in front of you. There's so many ways to quench your thirst. Oh man, you got the beta on PS5. Oh, see what beta? What beta? Damn, I feel like I have something in my nose. Yeah, I'm running my 6.8 big. I'm running my 6.8, and that's what I've been running at the 5. Although I might consider, I was thinking, because Tron got his 6.1 and he's going crazy on the 6.1. So I do have a 6.11 big, but the 6.11 big, when I made it at the time, we were running 5 out. So I think I only put silver brick wall on him. I'm going to make another big, but make sure it's only going to be an inside big, because when we run with a 6.1, they only need inside bigs. So I'm going to make another big. I don't know if I could do it 7 foot, but I know he's going to be an inside big with Hall of Fame brick wall. I know that much. I might look into it today. Hey, City, you get to check out the combat settings change for Hogwarts. Well, I didn't see none from you. Where'd you send it to me at? If you send it to me on PlayStation, I don't check PlayStation messages. I haven't checked PlayStation messages in years. But you know, if you send to me in Discord, I don't have no messages in Discord. And maybe in Twitter you could try to send some, but I did change the settings. I already changed my settings for combat. And it is much smoother. I saw a video on it. So today, if you guys don't know, for the homies that are still here, let me refresh, because I don't know how many folks we still got on the stream. It's dope if we still holding for 180. That's super dope. Salute to y'all, man. I guess it's cool to just kick back sometimes. Sometimes I wish more creators realize this. It's cool to just kick back and talk. You see me putting on a show here. I'm not putting on no show. We just kicking back, vibing out, just like you would with the homies. And, you know, I like that a lot of you guys come to the stream and just be like, yo, I'm just vibing out with my friend. You know, this is my online friend. Let me vibe out. But on that note, I do have a second channel, and I just downloaded Sons of the Forest. I don't know if you guys heard about this new game, but it hasn't, there's the second version of this game, and the first one was released about 10 years ago. So I just downloaded that, and I'm going to be playing it on my second channel, and I may go live with it as well. I'm thinking of going live with it today. If you guys could take a second and help me get this second channel off the ground, that'd be super dope. All you need to do is type exclamation point and the number 2. The second channel will come up. Good looking out, Dano, for doing that. That's super dope. Dano just put it in the live stream chat. If you could drop a sub on that channel, it'll help me out tremendously, because I need velocity to get that channel off the ground, and I want to create content and also go live more often on that second channel. My every intention is to make this one bigger than All City Live TV, because this gaming channel is going to cover a wide range of games as opposed to just 2K. So if you could take a second, go sub to that second channel, that would be super dope, man. It'd definitely help me out. I'd definitely appreciate it. But enough about that, man. Shameless plug to the second channel. Sometimes we gotta do it. I reluctantly, like, I built my hip hop channel from the ground up with no help from you guys. Like, what I mean to say is I didn't ask for you guys to come on over to the second channel, well, to the hip hop channel. And I was able to build that one up to 25, 27, something like that, 1,000 subscribers. And it's a different niche. So that channel built itself, I should say. This channel is not going to be the same way. So I would appreciate you guys helping building this channel up to help with the velocity in each video. So that way YouTube could start sending it out when you know you got velocity, and YouTube starts sending it out to more people. So subscribing to that channel is super dope. Thank you for the sub, Mar D's. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the sub, Honcho. Salute to y'all, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. The game looks fire, right? Heck. Yeah, so I'm going to do that Sons of the Forest. It has a heavy community. It may not be for everyone, but it's a survival type of game, Sons of the Forest. It's on like pre-release at the early release right now. And it says it's going to be on early release for 6 to 8 months, but it's pretty much a full game. What up, OG Glizzy? Yes, 1 minute hip hop. Just thank you, appreciate y'all for the subs, man. Salute to y'all for even being here. Still, it's super dope for us to just kick back and talk about changes in 2K. Right now, shooting feels amazing. I dropped a video on it showcasing all the clips of how well shooting was, how much has changed. Almost thought you were bullshit. 2K moving in the right direction is straight up unbelievable. Salute to you, Mo. You already know, Mo. Yeah. I don't BS. Sometimes I troll, but if I'm telling you like something has changed, I don't BS. You know, you'll learn that quick. If I'm telling you about a change that I personally experienced, forget what y'all experiencing. If I personally experience some, I'm not a clickbaiter. I get nothing for that. So I'm more so if I experience it, I'll make a video on it and say, hey, this is what's going on with me. Is it happening for you? Try not to talk to you guys. I be trying to talk with y'all. If it's not happening for you, then tell me, hey, homie, I'm shooting fine. A ton of people come into the videos that I posted about shooting changes that I experienced, and like, yo, I still shoot with this same jump shot. I'm shooting fine. The difference is for me is that I have this Discord community that I could get a lot of feedback in, and I also play with a lot of different folks that are good at the game, and they notice these changes as well. So when I get that confirmation, then I continue to gather those confirmations, and I just kind of gather the research and say, well, all right, I got to make a video about this because not only me, a ton of other people are experiencing this too, and then I just drop it. So that's how my process works. I haven't played Forspoken, although I had every intention to play Forspoken. It seems to be getting some bad reviews as a surface level type of game. So you're looking forward to Resident Evil 4. I'm not a big Resident Evil type of player. I might try Forspoken because I was heavily anticipating that game until I saw the reviews and I said, damn, I thought they were gonna nail it. Deathloop, I've been wanting to try Deathloop. Any tryouts? I'm not sure. I might do tryouts today. If you guys are interested in let me put this up because I know a lot of people don't know about this. So for the folks that are in the stream right now, you guys see the banner that I have up here. In our Discord community, we have 25,000 members. And this, like, our server is open for anybody to join if you're looking for players to run with, right? But within that server of 25,000 people, I want to do tryouts. I've been hosting tryouts to kind of pick those players who have good enough IQ. Because my theory is if you match up good enough IQ with good enough IQ, you're going to have a good experience as opposed to you guys going out there and running with randoms. So we've been hosting these tryouts. And if you make it onto the All City Lunatics, you'll get that badge that you see. Oh, let me see right here. That badge by your name, letting everybody in our Discord know that you have been verified as a player with good IQ. You understand defensive awareness. You understand offensive spacing. You know, things like this. You understand how to run a 2-3 defense. You know, basic concepts with 2K that you won't you won't have the same problem going into the rec with randoms. So I put all these good players in an exclusive chat within our Discord that's only open to folks who have been verified. So now that chat has gotten so big that these folks are playing every day together and they're running tens and things like that within our Discord. So a super dope experience. If you want to enhance your experience on 2K, type !Discord. The link will pop up and you could come try out for the Lunatics. I personally verify these players along with some of our other managers in Discord. And if you get verified, you get added to that chat and enhance your experience instantly because them folks are running every day together. It's dope to see. So, if you're interested in that, if you're interested in increasing your experience on 2K, join up. We'd love to have you. Lunatics for current gen. We're not doing Lunatics for current gen, but we do have Xbox and PlayStation Lunatics. I host the PlayStation side of things, and All City Slim hosts the tryouts for the Xbox side of things. So we don't have any managers on current gen, so we can't do it for current gen. But yeah, I need that verification. Appreciate y'all, man. Salute to y'all. I can try out with any new. You could try out with you could try out with any build. Don't follow the reviews, my G. The game is fun. All right, I'll check it out. Team Ambush. Thank you for letting me know. You got any Nigerian friends at all, City? I don't have any Nigerian friends. Nah, I don't. Not that I could think of or remember, like from even back in the day. Yeah, not that I know of. Destiny 2 is pretty dope and a lot of strategy. I might have to give it a shot. You do supply great information, feedback, opinions on 2K. Thank you, Venom. Salute to you, man. Appreciate that, man. Try to stay off those clickbaits. Oh, man. City run trials for point guards and All City Slim does for Xbox. Oh, for PlayStation, not point guards. What I've chosen? You played High on Life? No, I didn't even... High on Life. Which one was that one? Was that the one with the girl? I don't know if that was right. I don't think I have. But yeah, we're going to be playing a ton of different games, man. So I'm looking forward to you guys joining me on the second channel. What did he say the trials are for? Just rewind the live stream, but just look at the banner right here. It says it right there. Unlock. You try out to unlock an exclusive chat of verified players in our Discord, and you'll have a consistent group of players with IQ to run with, as opposed to running with randoms out there. Stop running with randoms, please. Fight Night Champions, that's on Game Pass. The Guns with Faces is my to-go. The game is funny. All right. It was released 420. Interesting. All right, y'all. On that note, I know it sucks that we have to end it here, but you guys are always welcomed to come into our Discord. When I'm in the party, your world is open to everybody, so you could come through, say, yo, what up, City? What's good? But trust and believe, do not join our Discord on any type of negativity. Between me and our managers, we work really hard to moderate our Discord community. That join is big. 25,000 people are a lot of people to manage through. So we work hard to make sure that that's a safe gaming environment for players from all walks of life. So please come in there respectful. If you don't, you will immediately get banned. No questions asked. If you are in any way jeopardizing the safe environment for gamers, you will get removed. That you could tell from my eyes, you could tell from what I'm saying. We don't play about that. We don't argue with nobody. We just remove you. So we want to make sure that everybody that joins is really comfortable in there. We just had a town hall meeting where we kind of gave the platform to the people, to the members, and allowed them to give us feedback on how to make the environment even better. So we're looking forward to expanding our Discord community. We would love for you guys to become a part of it. !Discord. We'll bring up the link in the stream. Salute to y'all. Wishing y'all safe and blessed rest of your weekend, rest of your day. I will catch y'all either on the next video or live stream or even in Discord. Easy, y'all.